I'm here with Neil Thomas, Global CEO of Wayne. Neil, last week we heard about the Dover acquisition of Wayne. Could you give us an insight into one of the biggest transactions of our industry in recent years?
I think it's a very exciting time for all of the customers, distributors, and other business partners that we have in our industry. I think the industry has needed this for quite some time. I think it will allow Dover to be long-term owners of a business like Wayne and invest in new technology for the long term. It allows our distributors to have access to the broader portfolio of OPW and other Dover product lines, which I think is great. And for our employees, it gives them, frankly, a long-term future in a much bigger organization and all of the benefits that go with that, like better career opportunities and training.
Because I wanted to ask you about, so what kind of relationship will you now have with former competitors like Tokheim and OPW?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's way too early to know that. The focus over the last couple of months has been to reach agreement with Dover, which, as you know, we did last week. It's now, between now and close, that we'll start to have some discussions as to what the organization should look like and what the product strategy in the long term will be. But I'm sure that Dover is going to take a very strategic view, a long-term view of this business. Tokheim has some great products, and so does Wayne. So I'm sure that they'll take their time to bring it together and make sure that we continue to look after the customers and meet their needs in the years ahead, be that with Wayne products or Tokheim products.
So this is the 120th anniversary of Wayne this year. How do you reflect on the past, present and future of the company?
Yeah, it's something that we're immensely proud of, to be honest. There's not many businesses that have survived and prospered for 125 years, so we're making a big deal to celebrate it. Clearly the news with Dover is something extra to celebrate as part of that. But Wayne has always sort of focused on our core values, put our customer first, invest in technology and be product leaders, be a global business and do it the right way with integrity and a focus on quality and safety. And I think that relentless focus on those core values over 125 years is why we've been so successful, quite frankly.
What are the main products you're exhibiting here this year?
Yeah, well, obviously we've got Helix, which we've been showing for a couple of years now. That product is now fully built out and finalized, and we've actually got a concept of a Helix of the future with palm recognition, big screens, media and stuff like that. And I think that's garnered a lot of interest from customers, far more than we expected. Several of them want to buy it today, and we're not quite ready. Fusion, of course, we've now added the ClearView wet stock management to that, which is very exciting. And obviously payment, that's a big talk in many parts of the world. I know Europe moved to EMV several years ago, but there's countries that are now moving to outdoor payment with things like NFC, Apple Pay and Google Wallet and that sort of thing. That seems to be the big driver of the industry, not only here in Europe, but especially when you go to North America and parts of Asia Pacific. Everyone wants to talk about speeding up that customer transaction, showing them media, entertaining them while they're at the pump, and new payment technology I think is the way to go.
Thank you very much, Neil.
Thank you.